This fall, Adrian and Paul returns to North Texas bringing the sword experience, this time October 13th at the Utilitarian Church in Plano, Texas. This video is courtesy of the Facebook group, the Ultimate Sword Experience Fan Group. As you plan your travel through Plano, Texas, do allow some extra time. The Anti-Destination League is back at it again with some new road construction which could cause some traffic delays. The easiest route to the event will be Highway 75 to the Parker Road eastbound exit. Once on Parker, you're going to pass by the Shawnee Lake. It's a great place for a picnic lunch after the event. You'll identify the Utilitarian Church with the rainbow-colored flags on the mast out front. Pull into the parking lot and come inside and sign in. Today I'm out here at the Unitarian Church. Why am I here? On holy ground. Let's take a look around and see what we're going to be doing today. Or should I say, what we're going to be doing on October 13th. Plano, for those who don't know it, is the northern part of Dallas. We are still in Collin County. A small community, by the way. If you come here, do watch your speed. The police do like to enforce their speed here. It's a beautiful area. We are just to the east of a beautiful small lake. For anybody coming, I encourage you to pack a lunch. After you're done, you can go have a picnic by the Shawnee Lake. We just passed it coming in. Or there's some numerous restaurants in this area. They've got chain restaurants. We have got local unique restaurants. Come find your flavor of what's ever out there. Come test out the flavors of North Texas. If you're not familiar with North Texas, our Mexican food, well, it's actually called Tex-Mex. It is this Texas version of Mexican food. So very different from what you'll get in New Mexico. Very different from California. Just its own unique style. If you have never had it before, try it. That's one thing. For the people who are traveling here, try something local. Walking over here on the left side of the building. Now, one thing we're going to be doing on this particular event is we are going to be actually viewing the fight ahead of time. The fight is going to be from Pharaoh's daughter. If anybody would like to review that, just look at it ahead of time, but we'll actually zoom in on the actual portion. We'll spend several hours learning what will actually come down to be maybe 45 seconds worth of fight time. It's hard to believe that much effort goes into this. As an actor, he would do this from week to week, learning these new things. I mean, yeah, Duncan MacLeod has to learn how to do a fight. Let's take a look here at the background. Let's go ahead and flip the camera around. Behind the church is a large field, what looks like strung with clotheslines. This will most likely be the area where the training and eventual filming is done. As you can see, there's not any shade, so make sure you're prepared. If it's warm, hydration, otherwise sun protection. Just be ready for any kind of weather, as middle October in Texas has been unpredictable. This is going to be a beautiful location. We've got some areas over here. I'm hoping this one area is going to be used for our pictures. I'm going to show it to you real fast. Just check this out. We have a nice little garden area here, a little garden reflection. For anybody who would like to take time for a moment of reflection, meditation before the event, I would suggest making sure you get here early enough and have time to enjoy this. Let's take a look around me over here. The church over here. We have this nice sitting area right over to our small gazebo, or as I say, archway. Let's get another shot of that. This archway would be a great place, or in the benches over here, when we got our final shots with Adrian and Paul. Let's sit down in the shade for a couple seconds for a couple final thoughts from this location. Texas in October. Be prepared. Lots of food. Great places, hotels to stay. Plano has got plenty of hotels. There's a Motel 6, not even 5 minutes from here, in case you wanted to go that route. Yes, I've got my beard going strange ways today. Just happens. Lots of places to eat. Lots of things to do and see here in Dallas-Fort Worth. We've got the Dallas and Fort Worth Zoo. We've got the State Fair of Texas, in case you want to stick around or come in early. Don't forget museums. Dallas itself is loaded with museums. Not to mention, this is the city where the last assassination of a United States president occurred, John F. Kennedy. We have the 6th floor museum. If you were interested at all in hearing about what happened that day, go do this museum. It is full of facts, pictures. You're going to have a chance to see the sniper's perch set up exactly the way it was back in 1963. there are 2 X's marked on the street, because the first X is the magic bullet, where the bullet would have traveled through Kennedy's neck into the back of Connally ahead of him, where the bullet then traveled down and went down his arm. Ballistics, possible. Did it happen? I'll let you decide for yourself. The second X is the fatal gun wound to President Kennedy's head. From there, the cars would go up north to Parkland Hospital, where John F. Kennedy would be declared dead. Hope you guys have a great time. I hope to see some of you guys out there at the October Sword Experience. If you come out there, if you see me, if you see this video, please come over and greet me. Love to make a new friend, and we're gonna have some great people up there. It's gonna be a fun time. Plan on about 4 hours on your feet. Bring water, comfortable shoes, comfortable clothes to move around in, and be prepared for any kind of weather. And be prepared to come enjoy yourself. When I did my first one last year, my comments were that it was my first but not my last. I have done a few more since then, and it is a bit addicting, but I'll tell you one thing, you're going to get more out of this than just how to sit there and handle a bow. Adrian is going to share some life philosophies with you. He's going to share just some of his own attitude with you, and you may walk away from here with some new attitudes on things. You may just walk away knowing that you got to fight with the Highlander himself, Duncan MacLeod. But that's the thing, whatever you take away from this experience, whether it's that you want to do this again or whether you want to come back and just watch, it's in there for you. Speaking of watching, at swordxp.com, you can buy a ticket just to watch. You can come over here, you can't participate, but you can watch the whole workout, the whole filming, everything that goes on. And, if you're not able to participate, it's a great way to do it. I've got a bad knee, I've got a bad back, and someday I'll be forced into that role. And when I do, I'll still be the watcher. Until then, I'm watching you guys. Catch you later.